Good morning. Good morning. My name is Brian Evansky. I'm a police captain with the City of El Segundo. And on behalf of Chief Mitch Tavera, we'd like to welcome you to the assembly portion of our Every 15 Minutes program.
So hey Anthony, what's up with prom? It's getting kind of close.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask Jenny today.
Jenny Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You were having the good old just, hey, you want to go to prom? I mean, I can't believe you guys do all that these days. It's like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's so different.
Are we ready to go? See you guys. Love you.
So what's going on with prom?
I'm not sure. This roller coaster project's taking up all my time, so.
Yeah. Are you guys meeting this afternoon here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2:45.
Okay. Well, everybody asked at the last minute for prom, so don't worry. It'll all work itself out. We just have to figure out when to go shopping for a dress.
Yeah, I have no idea what time.
Jen, you forgot the pictures.
Hey, we'll see you after school.
All right, see you. All right, have a good day. Bye, honey.
Bye, Joe.
Have a good day, Dad.
Okay, don't forget we have dinner reservations tonight.
All right.
See you later.
Later.
What are you doing?
¿Qué estás filmando? Don't do too much though.
I'm such a lightweight though, is that why? That's so weird. Cheers.
Let's just go hard.
I think
We're going.
come on, Sam.
We're gonna have so much fun this weekend.
That's why I need to prepare myself for the weekend. Like,
Yeah, just go hard.
but if I go hard today, I won't want to go hard tomorrow.
Let's go.
Oh. Nice.
Let's go. Let's
Cheers. There we go. Oh. Does it taste good? I think it tastes good.
All right, let's clean up.
Yo, yeah, guys, that's what's in my bag. I think it looks so cool.
Are you serious right now?
Right now.
I need to get
Right
it.
now?
Hey Jenny, next year we roll with Tide. How about you roll with the prom this year?
Yes, I'll roll with you to prom.
Let's go.
Alright.
Shotgun. No, shotgun. I swear, shotgun.
It's so cool. I want to jump in the
People.
I don't know. Whoever wants to go. Everyone goes.
Woo! Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Woo!
Oh.
Can we get some corsages?
Yeah.
Watch out!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, yes, this is El Segundo High School. I'm Gigi Thompson, and we've just had a major accident in front of the school. I'm not sure how many cars are involved, but you need to send somebody right away. Yeah, 640 Main Street.
South Beta 3 Motor 1, 3 Motor 2, 3 Motor 3. Start responding 901T at El Segundo High School, 640 Main Street. 2 vehicles involved in the front.
Are you alright? I'm good. Yeah. What happened, man? We were just going to the high school to pick up her book. Correct.
Yeah. Units further, all parties appear to be high school students.
The driver is DOA.
Hey guys, I have the parents over there. They want to see him. Is he okay?
Let's just go. We're gonna have somebody come this weekend.
First, let me thank the El Segundo High School Choir and El Segundo TV for their presentation. Let's give them another round of applause, please. Over 18 years ago, then Police Captain Ron Green attended the FBI National Academy in Quantico, and he was introduced to a program called Every 15 Minutes. He brought that program back to us, and the City of El Segundo has been hosting this for that many years. This program originated in the state of Washington and has been spread across the country. Every 15 Minutes is a 2-day program that focuses on the high school students and challenges them to think about drinking, personal safety, and the responsibility of making mature decisions. The program named is derived from the fact that every 15 minutes, someone in the United States dies as a result of an alcohol-related accident. Planning for this event began late last year when the members from the El Segundo Unified School District, El Segundo Police and Fire Departments, the El Segundo Road, and El Segundo Community TV met with the goal of presenting this program today and yesterday, just before this prom. Several weeks ago, 28 students were selected to participate as the Living Dead. Student selection was based on recommendations from school counselors, focusing on leadership qualities who represent a cross-section of the student body. Yesterday, the program began with the pre-selected students being pulled out of their classroom every 15 minutes by our Grim Reaper. After being called, the student was removed from class to be made up as the Living Dead. Once the student was gone, a police officer entered the class and read the student's obituary, which was prepared in advance by their parents. When the Living Dead student was returned to class, they could not interact with anyone for the remainder of the day. Just before lunch, a staged alcohol-related fatal collision occurred in front of the high school with full police and fire response. The accident involved 2 vehicles and several high school students. The first vehicle was an SUV driven by El Segundo High School senior Chad Portis. Students Mariela Gutierrez and Sam Lee were passengers in Chad's car. The second vehicle was also occupied by El Segundo High School students. The driver, Jenny Wilson, was pronounced dead at the scene. Passenger Anthony Rotolo was also pronounced dead at the scene. Chad was given a series of field sobriety tests and was subsequently arrested for felony drunk driving and gross vehicular manslaughter. Mariella was arrested and brought to jail for being drunk in public. At the end of the day, all involved students were transported to the Embassy Suites Hotel in El Segundo, where they participated in an overnight retreat away from family and friends. A support staff of counselors and police officers facilitated the retreat, while the students took part in an array of activities. During the retreat, each student wrote a letter to their parents, starting out with, "Dear Mom and Dad, every 15 minutes, someone in the United States dies from an alcohol-related collision, and today I died. I never got the chance to tell you." This morning, you will hear from a student who will share the letter she wrote to her parents during the retreat. Then 2 parents will share their letters that they wrote while their child was away. Today's assembly will conclude with the Wilhite family, who will share and answer questions that were predetermined by students in regards to their experience in an alcohol-related collision. With that, if Tyler Wilson can come up, please.
Dear Mom, I wish I had the chance to say goodbye to you, but if I could tell you anything, it would be that I appreciate everything you do for me and my brothers, no matter how hard it was for you sometimes. Some of my best memories I had with you were adventures and time in the sun at the Lake Arrowhead house. Those memories are the ones I will keep and miss forever. Your ambition as a single mother has shown me that I had the potential to do anything I wish to do in my life. I know that my brothers will be supported and loved as they continue to grow up without me, because they will get to grow up and get to know the mom that I grew to love. I feel terrible for putting you in this situation, even though through my worst decisions you would still support me and stand by me, telling me I shouldn't blame myself so much. We've had our ups and downs, and I wish we had more time to make things right with each other. I know I took too much for granted, and I should have shown you the affection that you deserve, but enough of what I should have done. I hope you never forget that I've always loved you. I never thought I would have to let go of you so soon in my life, but I will still always be with you.
Could I have Andrea Yob and Michael and Kathy Mai come up, please? Andrea is mother of Brenna. Michael and Kathy are mother and father to Joseph.
It's going to be hard, so be patient. My sweet girl, I had already begun to prepare myself for next year when you would be leaving to go to college. I knew that life, as we had known it for the last 18 years, was going to change, as it should. Our dinners together, where we would talk candidly about things, would end. Your coming into my room before bed to talk more would end. You just being here physically would end, but I also knew that you would come back. You would not miss Thanksgiving or Dad's Christmas Cioppino. I knew you would be here for summer vacations. I knew that we could talk and text, and I told you that I was already planning our girls' weekend when you were at college and to get ready to be spoiled. What I could never prepare for ever was the phone call that you would not be coming home ever again. I am devastated beyond belief, and the hole in my heart may never heal. There are so many things that I will never get to do with you, Brenna. I will not get to see you all dressed up and beautiful at your first prom. I will be forever grateful that we got to go together to pick out your prom dress. I only wish I could have spent the day with you as you got pampered for prom. I will not be able to see your face when you get your acceptance to the college of your choice. I will not be able to watch you graduate from high school. I will not help you pick out your bedding for your dorm, nor will I get to take you and leave you at college and beam with pride as I leave you to spread your wings and continue to grow. I will not get to attend your college graduation, nor see you become successful. I will not get to meet the man of your dreams or walk you down the aisle at your wedding. I will not get to spend time with you and your brother and be on the receiving end of your playful bantering. I will not get to spoil your children, and I will not get to see your beautiful smile, spend time with you, and have mother-daughter time. What I was able to do in the short time you were here is see you turn into a strong, courageous, smart, loving, kind, adventurous, super funny, and fun young lady, and motivated beyond belief. The fact that you got a job last summer when you didn't have to is a testament to your work ethic. You included me in some of your adventures and got me to leave my comfort zone. I'm forever grateful for these memories. I also got to see you through some very tough times and prove to yourself what I've always known, that you'd be able to get through and not only persevere, but flourish. And boy, were you brave. You faced some of your biggest fears with such grace. You were so much fun to be with, hon. I really enjoyed spending time with you, and the thought that I can't is just unfathomable. You also did some selfless acts of kindness, unknown to the recipients. The way you made these students feel will live on so much longer than any school event. Your relationship with Brandon warmed my heart. I remember the first time he saw you as an equal. He truly respected you and looked up to you. He will forever miss you in his life. Who's Dad going to watch The Bachelor with? Brenna, he will miss you so much. He's so very proud of you and all your accomplishments. He saw you as an amazing young lady, and it warmed his heart when you would tell him about your day. He will also forever miss you in his life. One of our last conversations we had was about your knowing that you have to live a full life and try not to sweat the small things. You told me that time is going very fast and you wanted to really enjoy all you had. You loved your friends and had so much planned with them. You realized there had to be balance between school and fun. You can blink and everything changes. Brenna, although I did not get to say goodbye to you, I have comfort knowing that you knew how loved you were. I told you every day. I also told you how proud I was of you and how strong you were. I wanted to raise a young woman who would speak up for herself and never settle and always strive to be the best. You were this and so much more. You were an amazing young woman. You had it all: looks, brains, a sense of humor, and the ability to love. We had a strong relationship, and this is what is going to get me through your loss if I can. I will forever wonder what you could have been, but know in my heart that it would have been something amazing, like you. I love you more than you will ever know. In closing, a parent is not supposed to bury their child. I miss you. I will miss you for the rest of my life, but you will never be far. You are in my heart forever. I will try and be the person I strived for you to be, strong, courageous, and happy, but I honestly do not know if this can happen, but I'll try. I loved you every day you were here, and now I will miss you every day you are gone. I love you more, and this is how we have to leave it. Rest in peace, my sweet girl.
Dear Joe, what are we left with but emptiness? Standing here with loss for words. We never imagined we'd have to write this letter. We didn't even have a chance to tell you how proud we were. We always wanted the best for you, and ever since you were born, we made it a point to be there for you, spend time with you. We've raised you to be polite and respectful, and you're always so genuinely kind-hearted, such a funny, sweet child to be around. Your goal of being a police officer was always something that gave us a great sense of pride. Every time you put on your cadet uniform, even though Mom and I may not have said anything, it brought a smile to our hearts and our faces. Most of the people that knew you wanted to be a police officer. Maybe they didn't realize how much time you had volunteered, how much time you had spent and given. And volunteering for your time, and each time you put that uniform on, made your whole goal seem like it was within reach.
When I lost my father 18 years ago, I felt like I would never recover from the pain and emptiness. Then God gave me you. I used to tell you that often when you were a child. I used to tell you, you healed my pain and filled my emptiness. Now that awful feeling is back. I don't think I can pick up the pieces this time. I love you so much, Joe. You were always my blessing. We both feel anger, sorrow, and hatred and confusion all at the same time. We feel like we taught you to do the right thing. It's not fair that someone else's choices have torn our family apart. Even if justice is served, it won't bring you back to us.
We love you, Joe.
With all our heart.
On the night of April 8, 2009, a car crash took the lives of Courtney Stewart, Henry Pearson, and Angel pitcher Nick Aiden Hart. A similar fate should have befallen the fourth passenger in the car. Why it didn't may not be fully realized for decades. Then again, as each day passes and his strength and infectious smile grows, we come to understand that today our lives are richer because John Wilhite survived. 22-year-old Aiden Hart had pitched the game of his young life just hours before the crash. To celebrate the achievement, the foursome headed off to a dance club 7 miles away. They were less than 10 seconds from their destination when a once convicted drunk driver tragically struck again.
John's car was coming south on Lemon, and the van that hit him came through the intersection from the west. The two hit, the van ended up here, John's car ended up here with the driver facing the intersection, the driver's side towards the intersection.
6 years earlier, John had walked on to one of college baseball's powerhouse programs, Cal State Fullerton. In his 5 years with the Titans, John started just a handful of games, but his value was found in areas stats can't measure. There is no way to judge a player's heart or character. It was a week after the crash before the swelling in John's head allowed for Dr. Bhatia to perform the surgery to reattach John's head to his spine. Miraculously, John survived all the trauma. Each day he showed more and more improvement. On the same day Courtney Stewart was laid to rest, John's tubes helping him to breathe were removed, allowing him to talk, to ask questions, tough questions.
We told him he was in a car accident, and then he wanted to know how the other people were in the car. And Tony and I looked across at each other, and he says, "They died, didn't they?" And we said, "Yes."
From his hospital room just a few blocks from Angel Stadium, family members would glance out the window and see the Aiden Hart Memorial grow day after day. This moment is the first time John experienced the monument for himself.
I wonder if his family has been there.
I don't know. I don't know if Dwayne has been down this way yet.
To think that he was only up a few games and this. Thank you.
On April 8th, John Wilhite's world almost, by all accounts, should have ended with those of Courtney Stewart, childhood friend Henry Pearson, and Angel pitcher Nick Aiden Hart. A van driven by a man who was allegedly drunk slammed into their car. Under the light of a full moon, heroes were discovered that night, producing a medical miracle no one could have imagined.
Let me introduce you to the Wilhite family. This is John Wilhite. Can you hear me through the mic? Brother Michael. Mother Betsy. And grandmother Gail.
How has the DUI accident affected your family's way of living?
Scott, can you repeat them if they can't hear, please?
How has the DUI accident affected your family's way of living?
Well, it's changed our family. I mean, John's doing really well, as you can see, but it's been a long 6 years for us. A month of intensive care, a month in overnight rehab, learning to walk and talk again, a month of brain and spinal cord injury rehab, dealing with a lot of emotional stuff. It's been a I mean, we're lucky the 3 other families lost loved ones. We have John here, but it's been a long road for our family. We're doing awesome. We love each other to death. My other brother and dad can't be here, but it's changed our lives a lot, but we're still very, very fortunate, as you can see, with how well my... I always cry at least once during these things, so, it's changed us a lot, but we're still very fortunate, so, yeah.
I mean, as far as from a drinking and driving standpoint, it's really something we never did. That was a rule growing up in the house. High school kids are known to have drinks from time to time, but if we ever needed a ride, any time of night, if anyone had been drinking, they were a phone call away, no matter 2 in the morning or so. I think that's a good lesson to the parents as well, because those were rules handed down from top, and drinking and driving is something that I just never even thought of. And to have this accident happen to me is, it's surreal.
One thing we did do, not that you want your high school kids to go out and have drinks, but if you know that there's a chance they may, and like he said, they could call anytime. I know people that would leave, family, friends of ours, they would leave money by the front door just in case the kids needed to get a cab and didn't have any money when they came through the door. I'm not saying to go out and drink and drive as a high schooler, but if you do, we always told the kids they could call us, and I'd rather have them call me than, to have them drive.
So now with technology and everything, with Uber and Lyft and stuff being around, not only is it so accessible, every parent, like I said, you're not supposed to drink. Obviously, you're underage, but if somehow that happens, Lyft, Uber, not only is it so cheap, so easy, you can tie it to the parent's credit card. It's, I thought about it over time, and everyone here is going to deal with losing someone from disease, a natural disaster, or something you have no control over, but to have it be a DUI, something so preventable, is just ridiculous. You're given so much more. Like I said, it still was an excuse back in the day with just everyone using cabs or whatnot, but Uber, Lyft, eventually I can't wait to the day when the Google driving car and these cars that drive themselves, the technology is already there. It's going to happen where at some point in the future, you're just going to put in the destination, your car is going to drive you, there won't be DUIs. I can't wait till that day, but in the meantime, there's really no excuse. And something too, I was in high school once, I'm 32. You guys are in the best stage of your lives, high school, college, like the best 8 years of your lives. Like, life's good right now for us, but you guys are in the prime, and don't change your life or someone else's lives just by being selfish. It's not worth it at all.
Well, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about, that's all, how it hasn't changed, now we've always been that, but, my life was greatly changed. Like Mike said, I had to relearn to walk, talk, eat, all that stuff. I was going to be a coach, but, it is sad because now I'm working behind a desk, so that is sort of sad. But yeah, it's just so preventable, and it flipped my life upside down. I'm a battler, my family's a battler, or battlers, but greatly affected us.
Yeah, these are the oldest of my 14 grandchildren, and I can almost guarantee you that all of the other 13 do not drink, and they do not drive and drink. They do both, but separately. They're all over 21. So, but that's, yes, there's just no words to say how this has affected all of us. But he's here, and thank God for that.
Are you still in contact with the families of the other people who passed away that night?
Yeah, I am. Unfortunately, like everything, I don't keep in as good a contact as I would like to. But I'm really, I mean, Courtney's family, I never got a chance to meet Courtney's family. Here, I'll turn to, and same with Nick. I grew up with Henry, who was in the car, so I'm still in contact with them, but I've created good relationships with the Aiden Hart family and the Stewart family, and I think it's a way of sort of helping me cope with things as well. Because, you know, at the beginning I felt sort of, I wouldn't say guilty is a word, but uneasy when talking to them. But to know that they wanted me to be doing good, they're glad I'm still here, I think was a big part of me being where I'm at. Next question.
Thank you very much, Wilhite family. We do appreciate it. From the El Segundo High School. Thank you.
Wow. Let's give one more round of applause for the Wilhite, please. So, in closing, without community support, this program would not be possible. If this program influences the actions of just one student, it was well worth the time and effort to produce it. However, I hope that it has an impact on all of you. I would like to thank the following personnel for their support and dedication to this Every 15 Minutes program. El Segundo Police Chief Mitch Tavera. El Segundo Unified School District Superintendent, Dr. Melissa Moore. Principal Jaime Mancia. And Assistant Principal Ali Rabihi. The El Segundo High School Factory and Psychological Services staff. Jackie Martinez from Douglas Mortuary. Mike Bell from the Bell Event Services. And the Automobile Club of Southern California. They let us use their vehicles. Once again, thank you to El Segundo TV, their staff, hard work, and dedication to put this together overnight. El Segundo Road President, Jenny Davies and All Road. And the El Segundo police officers and firefighters that assisted us with that scenario yesterday. I have to give a big recognition to Officer Scott Black. Scott has spent tireless hours working on this program, dealing with some hiccups, but put together a fantastic job. And thank you to all the students, parents, staff, and those of you in attendance for joining us today. That is the conclusion of our program. Be safe and enjoy your prom and all of the festivities coming up. Good luck.
Instead of preparing for his first semester at Michigan State, we will be reading for the life he lost. Please behind us stand